Now I will demonstrate how not to pack soil samples. These soil samples were collected in the field in West Bengal, and they were packed in double Ziploc covers, as you see them here. So these are unique sample IDs labeled, and you see that there are two Ziploc covers. However, what has happened is inside this box it has exploded literally, and there is one very simple reason for it. It's because when you seal these covers, you should not leave air inside, because think of it like a balloon. You kill them, it explodes. You hit them, and then it will explode. And while transporting, it is very easy for the samples inside a box to wobble around, and these are sufficient to puncture the covers. So I'm now showing you how to make it better. So let us say that is a sample. I'm going to open it. Uh, when you have this cover, see, so I've opened the inner cover as well, and I'm slowly closing it, and I'm keeping one end of it pressed. You see, on that side I'm actually pressing the cover, and slowly until I go to the edge I'm pressing everything, and that's almost done. So now you can actually see from the side there's no air space inside. So I need to do the same thing for the next cover. So I'm going to wrap it around. So this is how I would do it. So this is our label, unique ID. See, this almost collapses. There's no air space inside it. It's tiny, and that space is sufficient to go inside the sample itself. Now I will wrap it around. There's a little bit of air space which I'm slowly releasing. You might want to open this at the edge, release the air, and then seal the ziploc. Now I put this into the next cover, such that there's no empty space. So you see that that sample is right underneath here. But if you lock it like this, there's going to be another explosion. Okay. Now, before we lock it, we need to put our sample ID. So we are sending it this for analysis. So put that over there, and then like I did before, I'm going to press these covers as close as possible. So I'm gradually doing it through the length of the cover, and when I approach the end, I seal this like this. So you almost hear a click when you do the last sealing. And now look at that. Do you see the difference between what it was earlier and what it is now? There's no air space in it. So it's almost flat. It can now be actually put in another Ziploc cover, because these are opened up. I'm going to put it in another Ziploc cover, which is a bit smaller than this, but this will suffice the volume of sample we have. So again, I'm opening this up, and note that the sample labels are clearly visible in any direction I'm putting it in. So here I tightly wrap it around, and then push that in. And now the important thing is, you see that you need to push that into the cover before you lock it. So I'm going to tap it a couple of times so that the soil settles down. Now I get more space to be able to push the inner two covers inside. And now see, I'm slowly pushing the air out while I'm locking it. So try and push almost all the air space in between. These need not be perfect, but as you can see, they almost become flaccid. They don't look bulgy. So here, they almost look flat. And now I actually make this slightly flat. Don't beat it around. Just make it, handle it very gently. And that's how I would wrap a soil sample. And further, when you are actually sending this for transportation, it's important to either keep this in a plastic box, a screw cap box, or if you're sending it like this, it is important to wrap it around a bubble wrap or a lot of paper. So that is important. or else it will explode like it is shown in this particular box. Thank you.